In 1912, the world witnessed one of the greatest tragedies in human history. A ship that was called Unsinkable sank on its very first voyage. This is the story of RMS Titanic, a tale of dreams, pride, love, and disaster. It all began in the early 1900s. The White Star Line Company wanted to build the biggest, most luxurious ship ever made, one that would outshine every other vessel on Earth. And so, construction began on Titanic, in Belfast, Ireland. She was a floating palace, 269 meters long, with swimming pools, grand staircases, and lavish dining halls. People called her the Ship of Dreams. Engineers even claimed, not even God himself could sink this ship. On April 10, 1912, Titanic set sail from Southampton, England, on her maiden voyage to New York City. On board were more than 2,200 people, from the richest millionaires to poor immigrants chasing the American dream. There were names like John Jacob Astor, one of the richest men in the world. And humble families who had sold everything they owned for a new start in America. The ship was massive, beautiful, and seemingly unstoppable. But the North Atlantic had a deadly secret waiting. On April 14, the Titanic received 6 warnings about icebergs drifting in the area, yet the ship continued at full speed. At 11:40 p.m., lookout Frederick Fleet spotted a dark shape in the distance. "Iceberg, right ahead," he shouted. The crew tried to turn, but it was too late. The iceberg scraped along the side, tearing open 5 of Titanic's 16 watertight compartments. The ship was doomed. At first, passengers didn't believe the ship could actually sink. But as the front of the ship dipped into the freezing ocean, panic spread. There were lifeboats for only half the people on board. And in the chaos, many lifeboats were launched half empty. The band continued to play music to calm the passengers. Their final song, "Nearer, My God, to Thee," became a legend. As the minutes passed, the bow sank deeper. And at 2:20 a.m., on April 15, 1912, the Titanic broke apart and disappeared beneath the waves. More than 1,500 people lost their lives in the icy waters that night. The survivors were rescued by the ship Carpathia, which arrived hours later. The tragedy shocked the world. In the years that followed, new laws were made, more lifeboats, better communication systems, and international safety standards for all ships. For decades, Titanic's wreck lay undiscovered, deep under the ocean. Until 1985, when Dr. Robert Ballard finally found it, nearly 4 kilometers beneath the surface. The discovery reignited the world's fascination with Titanic, her story told in books, documentaries, and even the iconic 1997 film. Titanic wasn't just a ship, it was a symbol of human ambition, pride, and tragedy. It reminds us that even the greatest creations of mankind are not invincible. And that sometimes, nature has the final word.